Hello kids, welcome once again to your maths classes of grade 5th. As you know, we are doing the revision of our maths course book chapter 1 and exercise 1A revision video I have already uploaded, and here we are to revise and I am going to explain exercise 1B of your maths course book, which is present in page number 14. So here the first question is, write the following numbers in words using Indian and international systems of numeration. So before attempting this question, you have to go through maths concept video of large numbers in which I have explained about what is Indian place value system and how do we write the number names according to Indian place value system, according to Indian place value numeration, and how do we write number names according to international place value systems. And in my previous revision video also I have told you that this is the international place value chart where there are three periods, that is ones, thousands and millions period. In ones it is similar to Indian, that is 1, 10, 100. But from here the differences occur. In thousands, here it is 1000, 10,000 and 100,000. And in millions, there is million, 10 million and 100 million. While in Indian place value system, you can see it is ones. 1, 10, 100, it is thousands, 1000, 10,000, then it is lakhs, lakh, 10 lakh, then it is crores, crore, 10 crore. So it is the Indian place value system. Okay. And this is the international place value system. So these two basic differences, these two charts should be in your mind while solving these type of questions where it is asking to write the number names according to the Indian as well as international place value systems. So let's see the first question. How we are going to attempt. First we will count the number of digits. First I am telling you to write according to Indian place value systems. Then it is ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So it will be written as 3 crore. In Indian system it will be written as 3 crore 27, 3 crore 27 lakh 91,005. And as I have told you, only the first letter will be capital while writing the number names. Rest all the letters will be in small. Okay. Now in international system, it will be the same numeration will be written as 32,791,005. 32 million, because it is stopping here. The number of digits, if we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 number of digits are total. So it is at the 10 million place value. So it will be called as 25 million. It is 25 million 2,161. Okay, because there is nothing at the 100,000, nothing as the 10,000. That is represented by 0. It is something in international we put commas according to the periods. Here we will write the numbers. Okay, here it is representing the numerals according to the commas and periods. Number name is not given of this one. Okay, so here it is 625 million 2,161. Okay, so that's what it is written over here. So coming back to the question, you have to keep in your mind these groups, these periods, and how many groups each period is having. The ones period is having 3 groups in international system. The thousands period, it is having again 3 groups, and the millions, it is also having 3 groups. Okay, so according to that you have to answer. So according to that, if we will count, it will become 32 million 791,005. 32,791,005. Moving on to the next question, number B. Again we will count the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again it is 8. So Indian system of numeration, it will be called as ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. Okay, so it is 1 crore 20 lakh 5,040. It will be 1 crore 20 lakh 5,040. As per the place value only, we have to number name the digits. Did you understand? As per their place value, both in Indian system of numeration and in international system of numerations, only according to that we have to number name them. Whatever digit is at whatever place values, according to that only it will be number named. For example, 1 is at the crore place, so I will write 1 crore 20 lakh 5040. Nothing is at the 100 place, nothing is at the 10,000 place, and this is 20 is forming 20, so we will call it 20 lakh. Okay, and in international system of numeration it will be 12 million 5040. It will be 12 million 5040 because 12 it is in this group, 10 million and million, so it will become 12 million 5040. Okay, if we see one more question, then according to the Indian system of numeration, ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. So according to the Indian system of numeration, it will be 44 crore 25 lakh 32,006 because nothing is at the 100 and tens place. Okay, so the spelling of crore, thousand, lakhs, 100, it should be correct. These spelling should be learned to you. That's what I have told you in my previous video also. That instruction was for you, for always. Whenever you are writing the number name, this instruction is to be followed. So according to the Indian system, I have told you it is 44 crore 25 lakh 32,006. Now according to the international system of numeration, what it will be? Here it is 9 digit completing, so it will be 442 million 532,532,532,006. Okay, so accordingly you will solve all these questions. First you attempt from your side, then at the back of your book hints are given in of exercise 1b. So after writing by yourself first, you can check the answers from the back side of your book of exercise 1b. 3 questions I have solved and I have told you how to solve. Okay, you have to number name the digits according to their place values only, both in the Indian system and in the international system of numerations. So I hope you will be able to do this question, and after doing, you just check out your answers from the back side, from where the hints are given. From there you can check it out. Move on to the second question. Write the place values of the encircled digits for the following numbers. Now some numbers are given and you can see some of the digits, they are encircled. And yes, these questions, exercise 1b, these questions are completely to be solved in your notebook. Okay, I am showing you it in book. That doesn't mean you will also do in book. No, you are going to do these questions in your notebook, maths classwork notebook, fair notebook. Okay, so we have to write the place values of the encircled digit. It is very simple. Whatever digit is encircled, just you write that and count the number of digits to the right of it, and that much 0 you will put. Suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6, then 6 0 I will put. Understand it carefully. Again I am telling you, when we have to write the place values of the encircled digits in these type of questions, then whatever digit is encircled, first we will write that digit, then how many numbers of digits are to the right of this number, that much 0 we will put. That's what I have done over here also. Here 2 is encircled, so I have written 2, and there are 6 digits to the right of this 2, this encircled digit, so 6 0 I have put. Similarly in here 5 is encircled, so I have written 5, and 5 digits are right to it, so I have written 5 zeros. Again in question number C, 4 is encircled, so 4 I have written, and then how many how many digits are to the right of it? Let's count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so 8 zeros I will put. Similarly to question number D, yes, when the 0 is encircled, then you don't have to write anything. The place value of 0 is 0. Okay, the place value of 0 is 0, so it will be represented by 0 only. Okay, the place value and face value of 0 is 0 itself. Then question number E, 4 is encircled, so I have written 4. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 zeros I have put. So this is the answer. Then 1 is encircled, I have written 1. How many digits? 3, 3, 6, 1, 7. So 7 zeros I have put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this was question number 2. Moving on to the question number 3. Write the numbers for each of the number names given below and mark the periods with commas. Okay, number names are given. Okay, number names are given. Now you have to write it in numeral forms, in the digits forms with proper commas. And you know commas are put according to the periods. When one period is completed, one comma comes. So it is 78 million. So we have written 78 million. Now million period is completed, so we will put one comma. After writing 78, we will put one comma. 212,000. 212,000. So we have written 212,000. Now 1000 period is completed. As you can see, next is 100. So 1000 period is completed over here. So one comma will come. I have put one comma. Okay. Then it is written 528. So I have written 528. So simple it is. Whenever one period is completing, just you take care of the number names. Read the number names carefully. Whenever one period is completed, you have to put one comma after writing that much digit, that much number name in the form of digit. When you will write this number name in the form of digit, and when its period is completed, the grouping is completed, you will put one comma like this. Next question, 700. So, okay, 745 million. It is 745 million. So first we will write 745. It is, I think, according to the international system of numeration. Okay, so 745 million. That means it is indicating this group. We can see na 100 million, 10 million, million. So it is written over here 745 million. So 745, now million. Million period is completed, so one comma will come. Then it is directly 26. Nothing is for the thousands period. So 30 will come. In place of thousands period, 30 will come because there are three things in the 1000, 100,000, 10,000 and 1000. Then only the ones will come na. So nothing is given for this thousands period, only once is given in the question. That means for this 1000 period, for these three groups, that is 100,000, 10,000 and 1000, you have to put as many zeros. Then only its period will be covered. Okay, so 745 million. 745 million, this period is completed, comma. Now nothing is given for the 1000 period, so 30 will come. For 100,000, 10,000 and 1000. Then comma, then again 26. Nothing is given for the 100 place also. Nothing is given. As we can see in the ones period, there are three columns, 1, 10, 100. So 26 means 2 is at the tens place, 6 is at the ones place, but nothing is given at the 100 place. So again 10 will represent the 100 place. Understood? So this is very important to understood that if nothing, no number name is given for any of the periods, then that much zero will come, that much group is in that period. Okay. Next question. 25 crore 50 lakh. Now it is according to the Indian. 25 crore. So we have written 25 crore. So one period is completed. So one comma. 50 lakh. So 50 written. Lakh period is completed. Then comma. Then again it is 74. Nothing is given for the 10,000 and 1000 and 100. So 3 zeros will come. 2 zeros will come in the 1000 period. Okay. As you know na, in the Indian system of numeration, ones period is having 3 groups. 1000 period is having 2 groups. Lakhs period is having 2 groups. And crore period is having 2 groups. So here the question is covering 25 crore. So crore period is completed. So 25 comma 50 lakh. Lakh period is completed. So 50 comma. Then it is directly 74. This 74 represents tens and ones. So we will put 2 zeros in 10,000 and 1000 place and 1 zero for the 100 place. So like this it will be completed. Okay. Next, 600 million. 600 million. So it is 600 million. So 600. Okay. 600 million. Million period is completed. So comma 666. So it has directly come to the ones period. Nothing is given for the 1000 period. So it will be represented with 3 zeros, because we know in international system of numeration, in thousands period there are 3 things: 100,000, 10,000 and 1000. So 3 zeros will come. 600 million. For the 1000 period we will put 3 zeros. then 666, 666. 90 crore. So 90 crore is written, comma, 24,000. Now it is directly for 24,000. Nothing is given for the 10 lakh and lakh. So 2 zeros will represent the lakh period. Did you understand? Nothing is written here for the lakh period. So for the lakh period, it will be covered by 2 zeros, because we know in lakh period there are 2 columns. One is of 10 lakh, one is of lakh. So 2 zeros will come. Then comma, because lakh period is completed now. Then 24,000. So in 1000 period we will write 24, then comma, then 168. So 168. So this was all about your exercise 1B. Okay, so do your work neatly and cleanly in the maths classwork notebook. Do mention the date also. Do mention the chapter 1 large number. This also you will write chapter 1 large number. Then you will write exercise 1A. Then whatever question you are doing, the heading of the question will also be written. And then you will write the question and then you will write the answer. Did you understand? You have to write the question A, question B, question C, question D, question E. Then only you will solve your maths. Now moving on to the exercise 1C. Now this exercise 1C, it is based on the concept of number formation. That how we do the comparing of numbers and forming of numbers. So you will get this concept video in your maths large numbers part 2 and I think part 3. Okay, part 2 and part 3 you will get this concept. So before starting this exercise, I will suggest you to go through that video, my previous YouTube uploaded video, that is of maths large number part 2, in which I have taught you how to compare the numbers, how to form the numbers. Okay. So here the question is question 1, exercise 1C, question 1. Write the expanded form for the following numbers. Now the numerals are given and you have to write the following numbers in expanded form. So it is also very easy. Let me show you how to do these questions. Okay. Suppose it is the number. First we will count, and obviously you have to write these numbers in Indian, according to the Indian system of numerations, in that expanded form. Okay, so this is called the expanded form. When the numbers, they are written in this form, plus sign in between them, then it is known as expanded form. So first it is written 5, so we will write 5. Then how we will know how much zeros we have to put? Then again we will count the number of digits to the right of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That much zero we will put. That's it. Then plus sign will come. Then we will note down the next digit. Next digit is 9. So we will write 9. Then we will count the number of digits to the right of the 9. No need of counting this 5 now. Only we have to count the number of digits to the right of the digit. The digit which we have written, to the right of that digit, how many digits are there? Only that much number we will count and we will write. Okay. So plus sign will come. Then we will write 9. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 6 zeros I have put. Similarly, plus sign will again come. Then we will write 3. 3 we have written. How many digits now to the right of the 3? 1. We will start counting from the next digit to the 3. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 zeros will come. Then plus sign. Then 2. Then we will write 2. Then how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 will not be counted. It will not be written in the expanded form. Okay, because 0 has not got any place value. 0 means 0. So leave this 0. Then plus 100. 1 is at the 100 place. So 1, 2. How many digits? 2 digits. So 2 zeros. Then plus sign will be there. Then 5. Then 5 to the right of the 5, only 1 digit. So 1, 0. Then plus 1. Okay. So in the similar way you have to complete.